Hi everybody on YouTube. This is a video on firearms that I currently possess, plus a couple of sharp edge weapons that I thought I'd throw in as an extra bonus. Now for home defense. So I'm going to start at the top. My first piece here up on top is made by the New England Firearms Company. That's a 12 gauge pump shotgun. They give it a name called the Partner Pump. Solid black synthetic stock. Currently equipped with the 22-inch barrel. You can put a 20-inch barrel on this. And it's a rifle barrel that I have on there now, so I use sabot slugs. 2 3/4 inch to 3 inch, 1 ounce weight. And like this gun a lot. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any deer within the range of the gun to knock one down. So we're looking forward to getting a nice 10-point buck with this, or a nice doe. We don't go after fawns. We have to get the big doe or the big buck with this baby. You can put 1 in the chamber and 5 more in the magazine tube. 5 more in the magazine tube, excuse me. So that's my 12 gauge pump shotgun by New England Firearms Company. Okay, underneath, here's my deer rifle. And this is made by Remington Firearms Company. It's a very nice. This is the 7400 series 30-06 semi-automatic. Bought this used. The previous owner maintained this gun in excellent condition. No rust on the barrel inside or out or anywhere else on any metal piece on this gun. It comes with came with a Bushnell 3200 series Elite scope. Very nice scope, very nice scope, and goes well with this high-powered rifle. And right here, what you're looking at in the center area is etching of rams, and there's elks on the other side. And you can get this also plain, but I really thought this was another selling point besides just being a 30-06 semi-automatic was the scope and the etching and the maintenance of this gun by the previous owner. Now with this, you can chamber 1 in, and then the magazines will hold 4 more. And with this gun, I'm using 150 grain rounds. So that's my 2 hunting rifles, and I like them both. And looking forward to knocking down that big buck, as I say, with either one of these. Now for self-protection, home defense, conceal and carry, but that's not allowed here, so it's home defense, self-protection at the home. I've had this for a long time. This baby here is made by the Taurus Manufacturing Company. It's a 38 snub nose special, 5-shot revolver, and I like to take this to the indoor range and outdoor range, but mostly indoor. And I'll shoot from 10 feet to the full length of the indoor range, and always like to go for headshots and center mass chest shots. I'll probably get out just outside the 8 circle on center mass chest shots. So I like to keep myself current with this at the range, and when I take this to the range, I use target rounds, but for home defense, I currently have 125 grain hollow point. Yeah, I feel those are the best things to put in this gun when I'm not using target rounds at the range. Yeah, and these come in real handy in case you might happen to have a problem with the semi-automatic, which I have not had, especially with the ones I have. So we'll get to that. And what you're looking at here is 1 of 2 semi-automatics I own. This is the G19 Glock Company mid-size 9mm pistol. So that's the Glock 9mm G19. It's a very nice pistol. I know a lot of people have them. I had to go get myself one also. So take this indoor and outdoor shooting, target rounds. Haven't bought any self-defense rounds with this yet, but that'll come down the road. And I've also equipped this with the laser sight. Laser sight's good up to 500 yards. Got the red beam laser sight. You get these off of eBay, about $25, and only do the job for what I use it for. You can get the high-priced Laser Max or Crimson Trace, which I might get in one day. Now with this pistol, because I'm in a state that can have high-capacity magazines, came with two 15-round magazines, and I purchased a 33-round magazine for this baby. And if you're got a slug plug, well then you only can have the 15-round magazine and one in the chamber for 16. But if you don't have a slug plug at the bottom of the pistol, you can tuck two more in right behind the magazine for a total of 2 behind the magazine, 15 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber for 16. So that's a real nice pistol, and I'm always taking that with me shooting at the range and keeping accurate with this also. Now over here is another Glock handgun, and this is the G23 40 caliber, and I traded another semi-automatic I had to get this. Now the G23, well, I don't know if I said with the G19 we're using 115 grain target rounds, so the G19 I'm using 115 grain. Okay, back to the G23 40 caliber. I traded a Smith & Wesson Sigma 40 caliber VE model, which is I thought to be a nice gun until I started using it. It's just a terrible gun, and the reason I say that is because of the trigger pull and the inaccuracy of that gun. Smith & Wesson Sigmas have a 10.5 trigger pull. I'm sure the Smith & Wesson MP is a lot nicer. I should have bought that, but I made the mistake of getting Sigma. So I got rid of that and traded that towards this G23 40 caliber Glock. I've only taken it out twice to the range, and I'm so happy with the difference in the action in this gun. I love the 5.5 trigger pull compared to the 10.5 of the Smith & Wesson. And with this gun here, it came with two 13-round magazines, and I'm using target rounds only right now. I don't have any defense rounds for this yet. Put a slug plug in this also, and I plan on picking up a 29-round magazine to go with this baby. So those are my firearms, and I'm real happy with every one that I have. And just for an added kick, if you can't get to a pistol in your house, it's always nice to have a nice sharp edge weapon. So this is etched also, and it's got a pirate ship in it, my pirate sword, because I go to Renaissance festivals. But this will do enough damage too if you can't get to a pistol real quick. This sits right by my bed, so something's always handy. I maintain a sharp edge to that. And like I say, if you can't get to a pistol, you got to have something for self-defense. You can always keep this in your house. And I like that a lot. And down below, my last piece of weaponry is my hand knife. This is a real nice knife. I hope you like this knife. This baby does some serious damage if you get into it with it. This is called the Starfighter, and I keep a real sharp edge on that. And this has got the serrated top, so you know it's going to do some serious damage coming out. And good for knife fighting. Real nice for knife. Real big intimidator. People look at this and they're like, Jesus Christ, but you know what? That's what stops people in their tracks when they see something like that. So, nice to have two sharp edge weapons to go along with these firearms that I do possess. Well, that's my video. I hope some people like it. And like I say, I'm going to plan on getting one more Glock, which will be the G33 Baby Glock 357 SIG. That'll come in the near future. But until then, this is what I have, and I hope everybody thinks that this video is pretty decent with what I videotaped. Thanks. Bye.